and welcome back to my channel here at The Craft of Living, where we do all kinds of metaphysical unboxings of tarot and oracle alike, and really just talk about whatever is inspiring us and how we're choosing to craft our life. So today we are unboxing one that I can barely wait, as you can see, the Bee Tarot by Kristoffer Hughes, art by Nadia Turner. I'm super excited for these. Don't be fooled by these windows and glimpses into the artwork. These are not the shapes of the cards. I mean, what if I'm wrong? I could be wrong. Did the bees understand the mysteries of the druids, or did the bees perhaps give them access to those mysteries? So it was really huge. I mean, it's ginormous. So I'm hoping that the guidebook is super awesome. And it is, because it's in color, and we all know how we feel about color. You guys, I will have so much fun studying this guidebook. So they have buzzwords, they call them. How many of you highlight your guidebooks? I highlight the bejesus out of them. So upright and reverse meanings there. And let me see if there's any contents, introduction. Nope, it just goes into the Ace of Pentacles, basically. Or the Ace of Coins. Or maybe I was wrong. No, I don't know what that is. Something else. I take that back. Don't listen to me. I think it's just an introduction. Cool. Okay. The basic meanings of 1 through 10 in numerology. So that's nice. I just did my own. I just finished doing my numerology cheat sheet that I can reference. How to read the tarot. There's a little chapter here. And then the major arcana. And then they go into the story, right, of the Fool and the Magician. But this is the Keeper instead of the Fool. Okay, cool. So let's check out the back. Conclusion and acknowledgements, and that's it. Okay, let's check out the cards. I'm super excited to get into this. For those of you that own this already, how do you like it? Did you study the guidebook? Did you find the interpretations very helpful? All right, so this looks like a linen, it's a linen finished card deck too. The same as Tarot of the Witch's Garden is also a linen finished card, which I talked about in a previous video, that it's not a true linen card, but it has a linen-like embossing finish. All right, let's see if which I still appreciate because it has it makes the shuffling such a dream. We'll just say. There was probably an easier way to do that, but I was just ignoring it. See, yeah, look, here's the pull strip. That's okay. And then it just slides off. Easy! And then it has a nice pull string there. Let's put this back and set this aside. Okay. So I'm going to have fun gilding these, number 1. I would like to do some sort of yellow. Oh, it does have a nick in it for some reason. I don't know how. I don't know if you saw that. I kind of pushed it back up. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's check out the backs. Make sure it's not chipping or flaking on the varnish. Like my other deck from Amazon. I feel like it's almost better to just order from the publisher with stuff like this. Amazon's pretty good, but see, the publisher would take the whole deck back if there was a fatal flaw in it, right? But Amazon, I'm sure it will take it back once you've opened it, but really I just don't like doing that because yeah, I think it just goes to like big landfill or a recycling center. Not a recycling center. Definitely not. Okay, the backs look like this. The cards have that nice flexibility, that medium kind of cardstock, and like we talked about that, it's mimicking linen, right? So it has that really nice quality feel that I just adore in my decks. Okay, so we have the keeper, like we talked about. The Empress. Oh, look. So beautiful. And I'm sure we'll come to find out what flowers she's holding and what the significance of that is. The Lovers. Or the honeymoon. Interesting. The Hermit. The Hanged One. This reminds me of Candyman for some reason. It's a scary film. Don't watch it. The Devil. That temptation just flowing out of his hands. Oh no, those are like little honeycombs, aren't they? Those are, they look like tiny honeycombs coming out of his hands. I'll have to read what that means. Has he made a business out of, yeah, it looks like made a business out of honey, right? Yeah. Okay. Liking that. The Moon. Ooh. That's really nice. I love the rich colors in these decks. It's so gorgeous. All right, I have to see what's bursting forth over here. The Sun, of course. The most radiant, lovely, loveliest, almost probably is my favoriteest one ever of this deck right here is this card. I love it. All right, so, ooh, Rebirth. Wow. And then the World. So yeah, this is Judgment, right? Judgment. And then the World. Ace of Wands. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to skip forward a little. Five of Wands, which is interesting because it's such a cheerful card with these bees, busy working, collecting pollen, and then looks like these people in the background are having a debate of some kind. Five of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands. Things are progressing quickly. Very, very nice. Oh wow, look at this color palette here. It looks like almost the same card. Look at that. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Is it the same card? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so there's a, yeah, Princess of Wands. This is like the same background, maybe? Oh, it does look like the same-ish background-ish. Okay, so Princess of Wands, Prince of Wands, Queen of Wands, look at that. And then King of Wands. Okay, and then we have Ace of Jars or Ace of Cups. So your cup runneth over. All right, let's skip ahead. We have Four of Cups. Yeah, I like the artwork by Nadia Turner. Super awesome. Nine of Cups. Ooh. So she kind of becomes the master of her art, right? I like that. Curious to see these two, because this is the Queen and King. So they kind of share this a similar background when they're of the same suit. So the cups are going to share the same terrain, because it might be like, perhaps, you know, something like that. Where they're ruling side by side. But we have Queen of Jars and then King of Jars. Two of Swords. Just can't decide, left or right. And then Three of Swords. Ooh, I was wondering what this one with all the borders were. What is that? And what is the bee? I wonder. What's he doing? Got lightning striking back there. Wow, there's a lot going on. And then the Four of Swords, where you're kind of just recouping, reflecting, reassessing, resting. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait to look at every single one. Nine of Swords. Something's keeping you up at night. I love these cherry blossom trees in the background here. Prince of Swords. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that's so nice. You got your bread and honey. A new beginning. A new start. A new idea. A new endeavor. Yeah, like that. And you have Two of Pentacles. This is the one that they preview in the back, I think, when you're purchasing it. Six of Pentacles. It's a lot of choices. Memories. Like this. I love this. I love this. Eight of Pentacles. Honing your craft. Princess of Pentacles. Oh, I love this. Wait, do I need to go back one? No. Ten of Pentacles. Well, that's neat. So this is Princess of Pentacles. This is Prince of Pentacles. And then Queen of Pentacles. And then King of Pentacles. I love that the last royal suit personifications are bees, as they should be. As they should be, right? I know. All right, so let's see how they shuffle. I want to guild these. If anybody guilds their decks out there, what kind of markers have you found work best for you? I so far have really liked Crayola, and I'm experimenting with some Sharpie acrylic markers that are not supposed to bleed. And so far so good. They seem to be working really well, but I don't know. What do you use when you're gilding your cards? So they shuffle very nicely. I mean, just listen to that. Isn't that pleasant? There's just that meditative feeling about shuffling. Sometimes you don't even need to draw cards. You just need to shuffle. All right. What can we learn from this deck? What does this deck have to teach us the most? What can we learn from this deck? What does this deck have to teach us the most? All right. What did we get? We've got Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So learning how to love ourselves. Yeah, and learning that abundance and learning how to turn that back around on ourselves. and just, you know, the reciprocity between the universe and you and your heart, and, you know, following your path and staying in alignment and really learning to value your gifts, talents, and abilities and how you offer it into the world, and showing that love to yourself. This kind of shows that you're lacking in that. And so maybe this deck helps to build self-love, helps to build that self-confidence in the physical world. Let's see what the bottom has to say. And then we have another reverse, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Yep. And then maybe this deck will also teach us how to be patient with our physical worldly endeavors, and to maybe you know, have the wisdom to discern if we are indeed wasting time, and when to throw in the towel, and when to hunker down and keep faith, you know, because we may often doubt some of our endeavors that we do. So I really like that. Those are 2 wonderful lessons that this deck has to offer us. And thanks for checking in to see the Bee Tarot here at the Craft of Living. And let me know if you have this deck or you want to get this deck, and what interests you about it. Prince of Jars, Prince of Cups. Oh, I love that. So maybe I should pair this with my Winnie the Pooh Tarot. All right, guys, until next time, peace.